Hello again, my excellent friends.
Here I come to save the day.
Fred, do something! Fred.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Hope you all having a good day today. And if those who are looking on the YouTube feed, a replay of this about a week from now, noticing the chats on the very bottom. Yes, we have been using the Andromeda theme for all Mass Effect related streams since we started the current trip through the Legendary Edition. Captain Cylon, thank you for the early redemption on hydration. FrostyBot is Miranda Lawson tonight. Will be interesting to notice how they pointed out genetically engineered to perfection. Of course, Frosty last night gleefully FrostyBot as Morgana last night was a bit off the chain, wasn't it? Pointing out it was like getting those I means rather perfectly. Today itself was a good day. I hit the exercise bike for 30 minutes early on, alternating between the bike and like some light boxing is aerobics from day to day. Frosty as Morgana knows too much. Oh, don't worry. I think tomorrow we will do it. I think tomorrow we'll probably have it be either Takemi or Sojiro. One or the other. Because with the Persona cast, there's a wide enough cast of characters where I can like easily rotate it through night to night. Well, let's see. Well, shock among shocks, there was another plane crash. It's kind of funny how it's like the Mango Mussolini says like, yeah, you don't have to pay attention to any regulations and stuff. We're cutting back on all the regulations. And amazingly, already 2 major plane crashes. One down in DC and one literally just across the river in Philadelphia. Which is freaking nuts. Somebody, there's a clip. Somebody has one of those ring things on, like the things on their front door, and you can actually see the plane going down, and when it impacts and the resulting explosion, which is fucking surreal. It's perhaps the most surreal thing in terms that I've seen actual video footage of in the past, let's say 5 hours. Because it's like, yes, it's like 5 hours. Like, we see surreal things all the time, of course. But yeah, it's like I'm not going to be surprised. I am not going to be surprised if there's going to be like a massive uptick in aerial accidents within the United States over the next 4 years. I am not going to be surprised at that. Not at all, which is unfortunate. I'm not going to be surprised. On other fronts, as we each reach the end of January, it's January 31st. As we pull out the journal here, it's like 1 year ago. What did we play 1 year ago today? Since I actually have the journal, 1 year ago today, we were playing Sea of Thieves. 2 years ago, it was Saints Row, the reboot, which is actually an awesome game. I need to revisit that game to do its DLC. Back in 2022, we did what? Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. I think that was the PS3 version. In 2021 was Overwatch. And in 2020, what did we play? Star Trek Online. So we have not played the same game at the end of January in any year over the past 5 years. Then again, I've made an effort to do a variety of stuff. All right, and also you got analysis, people talking about EA stock prices and how they're trying to blame it all on Dragon Age the Veilguard. And I saw the video. Captain Cylon sent me a video of somebody breaking it down. I was working at the time, so I was reading the subtitles as the video played. Is like, and it came down to two things. One, in 2022, EA decided not to renew the FIFA license. They still do the soccer game, but without the FIFA license, that just cut, that cut into their profit margin. So one would think they would have, which is amazing considering how much money they saved by not renewing that license. So you have a bunch of people who are no longer interested in the EA games without the FIFA logos and stuff. And but still, when you think about it, it's like all the like internal analysis and stuff that EA was putting out there. EA was another one of those companies who was basing their projections off of stuff from 3-4 years, from literally the COVID years, 2020, 2021, when gaming and stuff was at an all-time high. Like the Mass Effect Legendary Edition was simply massive and huge. That like there are more people who follow the Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Twitch than like the individual games in and of itself. Which is, you can actually see that if you're streaming and you're looking at these statistical categories, like when switching subject headings, it always strikes me as unique. Like if you want me to draw viewers in with Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, you got to label it as the Legendary Edition, even if you're playing the older versions of the games. And Captain Frosty is not letting you off the hook about the waifus. But when you look at the actual but if you're going by 2020, 2021 standards of how gaming exploded, like literally those are the 2 years that are like the two outliers among everything prior to COVID and everything after COVID, like 2022, 2023, 2024. The Dragon Age the Veilguard performed modestly well when you look at every other gaming trend metric outside of those 2 years. But we got the hey Cino, hope you're doing well. But we got the MAGA hat wearing, Trump loving, anti-woke idiots out there who are just going to say, so they're going to blame it all on all on Tosh, right? Like there was a non-binary character front and center in Dragon Age the Veilguard. It's like, get the fuck out of here. No. Dragon Age the Veilguard did very well considering it was a dormant franchise for over a decade. And like, what do you expect? And not to mention is like, hey, yeah, it is a direct sequel of sorts to a game that came out many, many years ago. And that is not in the minds of everyone. Now I will say this. If EA did a Dragon Age Legendary Edition collection, the way they did for Mass Effect, it was like, I'm not really sure you can really do it for Inquisition, but for Dragon Age 1 and 2, getting that major upscale and stuff and making those games available, and then like and having Inquisition out there too, to put those games back into public consciousness, I can almost guarantee there would have been no issues with Dragon Age the Veilguard, because everyone would have remembered and exposed the fact of just how heavily the representation there is of LGBTQ characters within the Dragon Age franchise. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Especially if you go visit certain circumstances, places within, certainly in uh, Origins and Dragon Age 2. Anyway, let me get off my soapbox. I'm not on a soapbox. I'm on a chair. Ah, la 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 la. Let's see if we have issues with... Instead of going for the fast resume... I need to make sure I give myself enough slack off of the controller. Also, different water bottle because I needed to make room in the fridge, so I couldn't put like the bigger jugs in. So I might just start using that on a bit more consistent basis. Or just have the like the two larger brown things, fill those with water, and then pour it into this. Like this way, I have like that cold temperature water.
Something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
His food has plenty of ass in it. On this temperature, it's like it's nearly 50 degrees, yeah, but it's raining outside. All right, let's see. Where are we going next? Let's head here because we got a couple missions here. We can bop around. So what's everybody's plans for the weekend? Cause everybody's working for the weekend.
Probe launched.
Supposed to be stormy there? So stay inside and stay very warm. Oh, you're going to a local Comic-Con? Nice. Might just sleep in. Always a good plan.
Probe launched.
It was funny. I actually slept real comfortably the last couple nights. Now that I think about it. Fell asleep at 2, woke up at 9, and that's like, you know, like, you know, a solid 7 hours of sleep. which for me is unusual as hell.
Anomaly detected.
Did you find a metaphor again last night in like 10 minutes? That's a huge difference in the 3 hours it took the first time.
Probe launched.
Yes. New.
Scans have found something.
I win a bet. Yeah, new game plus runs. So much easier than a vanilla run, ain't it? A human, a Krogan, and a Solarian. Oh, I hate this one.
Warning. Prolonged exposure to extreme temperatures may degrade engine performance. Mission objectives located. Atmospheric data acquired. Engine temperature stabilizing. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete.
Oh, we had the same reaction.
Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Extraction complete.
Come on, can we?
Warning. Engine temperature below recommended parameters. Extraction complete.
We done.
Oh, it's 20, even 20 levels lower and on higher difficulty in New Game Plus, but it's all about the team formation abilities. Which I knew that before. Or you was just focused on trophies, not optimization. Yeah, I can imagine. The fact is, though, what bothers me is that it is kind of hard to see. That's my biggest problem with that particular mission there. That it is very difficult to see. Not to mention, I'm sitting back further than when I would normally would.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Kelly, stop reading my damn email. Like, he's always scanning into the emails. Like, really?
Launching probe.
Yeah, a planet that's actually giving EZO.
Probe launched. Probe away.
I was looking for that sweet spot.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
We are going to strip mine it.
Launching probe. We have used half our fuel.
Which half did we use? Top half or bottom half? No, there was a... There we go. I was looking for the good spot there.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
Like, of course they'll put the... You know, I read that there was actually more of a purpose for the scanning and the resources and stuff, and it tied to Legion. That if they... That... What was it? That, Legion is, like, you're supposed to be able to, like, get the carriers picked up at any given time in order. But they, for whatever reason, they tied Legions to be directly tied to that IFF mission. Which doesn't make any sense as to why would Legion even be there in the first place. Alright, so this place is filled with freaking mechs and stuff. That's right. We haven't leveled up Tally at all. Thankfully, there is no achievements tied to finding all the packets.
Thank God you came. My name is Dr. Gavin Archer. The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be
Over here, on the monitor. Ah, there you are.
There you are.
Computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control and I've lost
Yes, a rogue VI program, which happens to be his brother.
Please watch yourself.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty. Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must...
Status report. Please inform the elusive man that we've made great strides in our research. His doubts about the lack of progress are unwarranted. A demonstration is forthcoming. Remember to all project personnel. Understand this is concerned about handling live guests.
That wasn't unintelligible. He says, make it stop.
The VI's overridden.
Now, this is gonna be like my first time doing this mission without having like earbuds or earphones.
Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as
Because the voice of the VI, ooh boy, is it loud with earbuds and stuff. I have some knowledge of it. I've played Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all clear is given.
So I'm familiar with that damn what was it, raccoon, tanuki, whatever the hell that thing is. That basically scams you into taking care of an entire island.
Today's lunch special is filet with egg salad.
Combat thrown away. That's the last of them.
Hallie just said it was the last of them.
Weapons ready. Go for the optics, Patika. Go for the optics.
And it exploded. Oh, you're gonna dress as Tom Nook. That's who I was trying to remember. Like, well... Tom Nook has his fans, even if it did take forever to pay off that debt. Dude hustled us badly in Animal Crossing New Horizons. But I put enough hours into that to like get the ending. I actually reached the end credits in that game.
Memo to all project personnel. Congratulations on your hard work. Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
For duty and humanity. We use the tram.
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight.
Did we leave Tally behind?
This is gonna be tight.
Where's Tally? Tally was not there a moment ago. How'd you get here?
Arriving at dish access. Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Alright, we're just waiting for that shoe to drop.
Enemy! Fire in the hole! What else to worry about?
Start a new island? Sweet.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
What do you mean, how can it do that? Don't you know?
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon.
Whoa!
Data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Got one. Combat drone away.
Start the bypass! Now for this pain in the ass portion.
Attention. Satellite broadcast.
One down.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All uploaded data must be approved by your
Combat drones away.
Alrighty. That Geth Prime can be downright mean if you get too close to it.
attention. Satellite broadcast.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
To the left!
Warning. Structural integrity of dish has been compromised.
One less to worry about. This should punch through their armor.
There we go.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
Yes, the elusive man is going to be pissed. You know how much that satellite cost? Shit.
Kidding.
Move! The whole thing's giving way!
You know, that kind of reminds me at the end of GoldenEye.
Over here!
The movie, not the game.
Dear.
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain. My thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Who are you
Who did you
again?
say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
What's the situation?
Show us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
Hey, you got results?
It looks like some progress was made.
Yeah, not much.
Even amid chaos, there are lessons to be learned. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test.
Yeah, volunteer. Let's put that in quotation marks, shall we?
He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological...
Global,
Every
galactic
machine,
annihilation.
Every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extra...
That's the game publisher of Red Deer Games to release me. Sweet. Well, you can. Always hope for the best in that regard.
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now.
Needed to grab a footrest. Yeah.
To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown.
But there's one.
I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Yeah, what happens there?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
Let's get that lore. Let's get that lore.
When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
A stupid undertaking, but whatever.
Victory without casualties.
Well, Garrus is out there keeping an eye on the corpses.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's
a virtual fortress.
Overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
What went wrong with the experiment?
You began the experiment in the first place.
The VI to give it genuine consciousness.
He did not volunteer.
With artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station. Our communications uplink with the wider
Hermes,
galaxy.
messengers.
If we hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
Tell me about Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant.
That's right. I should have brought Jacob on this mission, come to think of it. Considering that this guy ends up where Jacob does in Mass Effect 3.
We use them for our experiments.
So you can make that totally much more awkward than it needs to be.
I'm heading out now.
The entire
Stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Oh. Now, what are one of the problems of the Mass Effect trilogy, the original trilogy? Side characters are quiet as hell. It's like they're there with you, but they don't contribute anything to the story for the most part. Like no side commentary, no banter. It's why Andromeda is kind of like my favorite, because at least the characters are always chatting for the most part. They say things that make you feel involved with the adventure. It's like you get the impression that they actually like each other. Like the only time you really get that is in Mass Effect 3 with the original trilogy. So it's like it's like a weird little detail.
Commander, you need to find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Yes, look at this organic view. There are birds here. Wait. Hold up. This is a double check. Just to make sure. Shut down the VI. Because in original Mass Effect 2, there is an achievement, a trophy rather, finding all these packets litter around the place. But they are a pain in the ass to find. Mainly D's.
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered. It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain. Analysis. Defenseless herbivores are no match for guided missiles.
We had a check. Really, we did. We were thorough there. So Vulcan is the one with the platform jumping, I think. And the other one has like the Geth ship. Hey, look, security mechs are in the area. There were security mechs in the area.
Commander, this is Archer. I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting it shortly after the experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution. Scanning area. Analysis. Venting stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
Translation, we can get high. No problem. Get that workout in. You're not gonna. We're just gonna be zooming around. Like, have a good workout. Remember to stretch first.
Scanning area. Analysis. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
Adequate support for vehicle, my ass.
Thruster velocity is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
We must go into the building.
Warning. Automated controls are offline. Core systems have been compromised.
I love a view.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Thankfully, these puzzles do not exist in Mass Effect 3.
Venting outflow successful.
They had the vent. Jump scare. Kasumi was so scared she ran up into like, Shepard, hold me. What did he say? Ooh. Woo! We're on fire! It's funny, the only time you can really jump in the first 3 Mass Effect games is in this game. And you do it in this for cock the ship. Well, we're not going that way. Wow. I know there are additional. Like it says, the lady squad is kicking ass, taking names.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant anyway they can.
So we take a look around. Oh, shit. Well, we had to work together to bring down that mech. Big, giant pain in the ass. You like it when they put the connections close together? You see me like, me first, me first. It's been disarmed.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on.
Neat. We move on to the next one.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
Now, well, you do get something if you find a packet, so if I recognize where one is located at.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 4 more remain. Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
How pleasing is the view, you gotta ask yourself.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
All right, found.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 3 more remain.
Now, when you think about it, this is the most Mass Effect 1 feeling mission in all of Mass Effect 2 because of the vehicle and going around and the Explorees.
Hostile activity detected.
I think that would be 4.
Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 2 more remain.
Not bad. At least I'm remembering partially where four were. Or at least 3 were, plus the one that you encountered like out in the wild outright. I think the last 2 were more At least we're attempting to find him, you know? Try to be thorough. I think I may have glitched out there because it was bouncing off of something. I wasn't sure what. The fuck? Be right back. Drop the blades!
Life's too short to be defined by other people.
If I'd had that advice sooner.
Once I broke out of defining myself as a woman or a man, I was free to pursue what really mattered to me.
What really matters to me? Perhaps it's closer than I thought. How's your coffee?
Dark, complex.
Inbound with cargo. You're done.
Who?
You think I can die once more? I will not give up this war!
There we go.
It's weak to electricity. Let's go for that. Shut your mouth!
Persona! Pixie! Go down!
Pixie coming in hot.
That was incredible, Joker! This'll
Well on it.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that. You're here to erase your past. He's part of that. Shit. Is this right? Will killing him fix my head? You're a killer, Jack.
And we're back. Frosty actually saying it right there. So somebody hit a parked car across the street. And how I know it was hit, because a car that I know where it's normally parked, it's literally pushed into a driveway. So somebody, it was a freaking hit and run. So somebody's gonna be. I don't know whose car it is. I just know where it's. I just know where it's normally parked. But somebody's gonna be really pissed when they come out to see where their car is. Somebody's literally pretty much going to have a bad day. I also grabbed the last of my Arizona iced teas that I had in the fridge. So again, we... Consuming Garrus because of all the mechs that we gotta deal with, all the Geth. They're like perfect to deal with mechanical enemies because of the overloads.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
You're casually dying out of breath.
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Woo!
Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Run away!
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, cannon is locking on our location. Shield disabled.
Hey, Striker. Oops. Hydration. Thank you, Captain Cylon.
Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
It's assuming direct control.
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking.
The other plane crash. Yep. Another. What? There was a third plane crash, or another one besides the one that happened over in Philly?
Recommend evasive maneuvers.
There we go.
No further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
Yeah, I know we just crashed. Well, granted, no, we were shot out of midair. Oops, invisible wall there.
What a mess.
Attention visitors. This server's facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit. Thank you.
No, I believe they lost. A margin of 3 points. It says commendable performance, although it's not quite as impressive as our Normandy crew's usual operations. Huh, well, there you go. Twelve threes in the first half. Way too many threes in the NBA. Far too many.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
Just think, we gotta fight our way all the way through this.
Lanigan just ran a simulation. If these Geth ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Lanigan.
Oh, Lanigan was right. They were dead within a few minutes. Wait. The Nuggets won. Wait. So wait a second. I'm looking at the score. It was 38-36 at the end of the first quarter, 35-33 at the end of the second quarter, 30-31. Okay, so nobody. Let's see what Frosty says about that. They'll do better next time, yet.
Halloween was yesterday.
Frosty getting those head pats, or pizza pats.
Now I definitely hate him.
What does the VI want?
The VI is closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the Gather's still dormant.
You mean to tell me you do not understand it saying please make it stop? You mean to tell me that Cerberus operators are so... their heads are so up their own ass that they could not understand that?
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
That's still too far to get there. Forgot that you can move it down further. There we go. No, I didn't, Striker. What was announced? They're already doing PS5 games. Huh. This has a PS4 version. Uh-huh. Well, we pulled it out.
Override
knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Hostile Geth activity detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information.
I remember it's classified information. We don't want to piss Cerberus off. Alright, you can't go up there, right? And I can just...
Heavy weapon, get down.
Whoa!
Watch it. Haha.
Shields down.
A Geth outbreak has been declared. This ship is now quarantined.
It's now quarantined. Watch. There'll be some people like saying like, no, it's not. I can go wherever I want. I'm not participating in the quarantine. You just know there'll be one jackass in Cerberus like that. At least one.
Hostiles up ahead.
That had to hurt.
There we go.
Warning. Geth neural activity increasing. Please isolate machines immediately.
Scratch one.
Nice.
Warning. Geth nodes 20 through 35 are now active.
Are they now active?
Required.
I'll light 'em up.
All right, we made it out with little trouble. Well, actually, there was a lot of trouble. There were guests everywhere. And you forget how long Project Overlord is, but it's like it's 3 individual missions back to back to back, so...
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Initiating emergency reset.
Emergency reset. You were going in the wrong way.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Okay, organic light forms, please make note of the scenery. This is the one place in Mass Effect 2 that you actually have a scenic view. Okay, I found five of 6. So let's see if I can find where the hell was the 6th one at. I wasn't going to look for him, but if I found that many. Don't think we can go down there.
Scans indicate VI infection is present in nearby turrets.
And look at that, we found the 6th one.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. All data packets have been recovered.
So sometimes it's just like the angles, like I think, where would it be? It's like, oh yeah. So no one can say I half-assed this. Well, no more than usual anyway. Again, let's go. Take Tally, even though she's not exactly as good against a Geth as one would assume. Then again, you're supposed to do this like after the loyalty missions. It's like after complete the main game. Like it's Shepard going around the galaxy, but still doing Cerberus related stuff.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can... Tabari? Archer log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. I've changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the gift. Such a tremendous progress.
Dude is opening doors.
Archer log 157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shooting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see
Yeah.
if he can influence them.
David volunteered. My large white ass.
Arriving at level 2. Resetting elevator. Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. System malfunction. Arriving at level 3.
Dread had for the dude Overlord. Like, content I was trying, it's so long. Even residents who know how long the base tour, it's still long. Yes.
Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
I would say Arrival is more of a pain in the ass because of the stealth mission and the fact that you're running solo with it.
Arriving at level 6.
We're going up, we're going down.
Contact facility report. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes. This is a non-smoking facility.
Taking fire.
Notice how that just took the shields off.
I'd be lying if I said no harm could come to David. His autistic mind is resilient.
Warning. Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Yes. And then telling the Batarians of... And after that, it says, anyway, so I just started blasting. Yes. One, two. I know, unlike the 360 version of Mass Effect 2, there is an achievement in Arrival for having to survive a certain amount of waves in it. It's like, yeah, fuck that.
ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
Hey, look, it's foreshadowing for the Control ending. Garrett's Tally, you just gonna stand there or what? Of course, you could argue, like, how is this even possible? Well, Shepard is... How much is Shepard is, like, cybernetic at this point?
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guest's attention?
The robot says hello.
The robot said hello?
David, you're a miracle worker.
Square root of 906.01 is
That was quite disturbing.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
What's the square root of 30.3? What is 30.3 the square root of?
918.09 is 30.3.
I got my answer.
Please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 1.
You get close and it gets all wibbly wobbly.
Yielded no discernible patterns of geth obedience. And dictation.
You know the answer.
Harold Wilson will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs.
Bob, do something. Or is it?
Fred! Do something!
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
That's a bad idea.
Doctor? I see no harm in finding out.
Yeah, see no harm in finding out. And he thinks we're just gonna, like, leave his brother in his incapable hands. memory serves me right.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
We were waiting for him.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the gas network.
I put a...
Tell the guests to stand down.
Quiet, please make it stop.
Node acquired. Normandy SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
Pull the plug! Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost.
David! You have to stop this!
David doesn't want to be here.
David's not here anymore.
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost.
There we go. You mean to tell me David's been hanging around here this entire time?